All right, hey. So I'm here at Xibao, kind of behind the bridge, which all the people are over there. So it's nice and quiet where we are here. So I thought I would do a little filming here and tell you a little bit about one thing that I really enjoy, which is meeting people and the quality and the caliber of the people that I meet when I'm living and working abroad. When I'm working abroad, I tend to go to places, and I'm going to recommend to you to go to places and look for places that are happening, right? Places where business is good, where things are going on, where people are moving there, where there's, it's happening, right? It's not necessarily a boom town, but it could be really a boom town. But it's where things are going on. And places like this, what they tend to do is they tend to draw in people like us, people that are looking for action, people that want to do something, people that are not just happy to sit in Starbucks and spend their whole lives talking about a TV show, right? People who really want to get stuff done. They want to get out there. They're maybe not necessarily aggressive is the right word, but they want to do something with their life. They have a passion to really accomplish something, to do more than the average, not to be the average. I think that's one thing everybody in making money abroad doesn't want to be average, right? We all want to succeed. We all want to do cool things. It might not be the same things, but it's all cool things. So what happens is, well, we have a community of people here that we support each other, and I mean, you can meet the most amazing guys in the members area, but not just that, but the town in general. It attracts talent, it attracts intelligence, and it attracts capital. So like in Shanghai, there's several $1 billion a month comes in FDI, which is foreign direct investment. And that money is directly put into new businesses. So there's tons of stuff that's always going up and down. If you live here for any period of time, you're going to see that the restaurant that you loved is now gone. And the theater that's been there for 300 years is now turned into a whole new thing, right? So things change now. Places like this are the exception, because places like these old water towns, and they go on forever. The Chinese history is ancient, but you meet people here that are like yourself, right? And before I lived in Tokyo, and I lived in all different places, and always they were kind of places where things were happening. So it attracts people that are talented. I've met people like Richard Branson. I've met many talented entrepreneurs. Endless IT entrepreneurs, bosses of companies, and people that are starting businesses, people that are doing restaurant chains. I met Wolfgang Puck's son when he was coming over to Japan to first open up their chain of restaurants there. We spent the day together, and I've just met so many good people. I can't even think of all the names. It's like a daily occurrence for me. So I meet good people. I meet interesting people that are coming, and they're coming to the place where it's happening, and they're investing money, and they want to start a business. So talking to these people and having these kind of friends, it's so amazing, because it really sparks you to do the same thing. If you look at yourself, and many people say this, and I believe it, so I'll repeat it. I don't like repeating things, actually. If I really think about something for a long time, I repeat it. But this is a saying that I really believe in. It's that you can take your 5 friends, the average of your 5 friends. How old are they? How much money do they have? What do they talk about every day? What do they do for a living? And you average them together, and that's you. That's you. So how much money do your 5 best friends have in the bank? The people you hang out with the most, you spend the most time with. What are they doing with their lives? What kind of career? And what kind of things do they find funny? What do they talk about? What are the discussions every day? That's you. And when you move to a place where there's an influx of talent, an influx of capital, what happens is you tend to get surrounded by more, like in Silicon Valley. I love Silicon Valley. It's been a magnet for talent for many, many years, and every time I go there, I really enjoy being in San Jose, and I never know who I'm going to talk to in the Starbucks next to me. But that's the way it is when you come to Asia. You come to Tokyo when it was happening. Shanghai's very happening. There's so many cities. Indonesia, Jakarta's happening. Right now, the Philippines is on fire, whether it's Manila or in Cebu in the south. It's just crazy. Chile in Southern America, South America, Chile is going fire. Santiago is crazy. We're going to go down there and film for you. And the people that you meet in these locations, for me, it's just a joy to talk to them, and it's a joy to meet them. And that's what makes, actually filming these things is so great, because I get to go and I get to personally meet them, and I get to talk to them, right? So it's what I love to do anyway. So this gives me an excuse. The camera gives me an excuse. So go to where the good talent is, even more than the capital. It's where the talent is. That's what's going to spark the talent in you. That's when they're going to bring the ideas that you have that maybe aren't clear yet. Maybe you're not quite sure what you want to do. But when you start the journey and you meet these smart people, you're going to be amazed, because these ideas are just going to come out of you. You'll just be brainstorming with somebody an idea, and all of a sudden, boom, you've got your thing. And you've got a business going for 5 years, you do your exit, and you're on to your new thing. But it came from that brainstorming session. It came from the mixing of ideas, the knowledge of business in general, the knowledge of that area, the knowledge of everything about that area, from the legal situation to where people are, where they live, where traffic moves, and all that stuff, all that complex ecosystem. That's where and the ideas, that's where it all comes from, and it sparks. So I love to do brainstorming with people, and I'm always up for brainstorming. Anybody who knows me, it's like I am always up for a brainstorm, especially trying to figure out something about business or even about human nature. But this one, we'll keep it on business. I love to brainstorm about business. I love to think about what could happen and what should happen. I love to think look, I see something, there's nothing there right now, and what could you build there? What could you put there? What could you create there? That's what it is all about for me. It's all about creation. I don't want to be a consumer. For me, a consumer is a 4-letter word. I don't want to be a consumer. I'm a producer, and I love producing. I love creating. I love seeing something that's not there, thinking of the idea and thinking, wow, this is what needs there. They need this there. And then try it out and then find out if it works. I love to be wrong too, because when I think something and I try it, I find out it's wrong. It clears my mind. It clears my mind. I say, okay, that wasn't true. And then I see what my flaw was, and I go back the next time twice as smart and twice as hard. So that's what you do. You find good friends, and those friends will take you to the top. And you'll find that you'll look behind yourself and you'll see people that you're taking too. So it's a win-win thing. So thanks for listening.